I just got back from Zimbabwe after being on a press run for 3 weeks. No team, no manager, no label. This is how I did it. So my story goes a bit like this. I make a TikTok in November 2025, which goes semi-viral, of me introducing myself as Culture T's daughter and an R&B and soul musician. December 2025, I get into the studio and make a song in Shona and English. January 2026, I book a ticket to Zimbabwe because I know that if I go to Zimbabwe and promote this song, it will give me more than what the UK can give me. Obviously, because I'm singing in Shona, right? My song comes out February 26th and I fly out to Zimbabwe March 1st. Now, before all of this, between January and February, I know that when I'm going to Zimbabwe, I need to reach certain radio stations, certain TV, certain podcasts, certain whatever, right? During this time, I'm WhatsApping people. I'm doing my research on what TV shows and, radio I'd like to go, which align with my sound and align with my brand. Those included ZFM, Jive TV on ZBC, 3K TV on DSTV. Also wanted to do Star FM. There's a few things I wanted to do which I couldn't end up doing because they were after I'd left. And guys, the price of extending that ticket, I'll just be back in December. Everything I wanted to do and every goal I wanted to reach, I wrote down in my trusty journal. Everything is in here. If you know me, you know I do not play about journaling. I don't play about writing things down. Pen to paper, always pen to paper. Another big reason I went to Zimbabwe is to film the music video for my new song, Mumoyo Mangu. I felt like I cannot go to Zimbabwe and not bring the song to life with a visual. So I linked up with an amazing director and videographer, director Simba, who brought the vision to life. Everything, once again, was planned in the UK and executed in Zimbabwe. So we shot the music video on March 4th, 3 days after I landed. Music video came out 4 days after we shot it. Everything was written down. It's always important to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, then good luck. My cousin is also a very well-known artist in Zimbabwe's solo culture who helped use his connections as well and hit people up while we were in Zimbabwe to get the ball rolling as well, which I'm so grateful for. So a lot of these were my first time on TV ever. It was such an amazing experience seeing the behind the scenes, what that's like. The conversations and questions were great with the host, same with radio. I really enjoyed it. Now, I was born and raised in the UK, but I've been to Zimbabwe about 5 or 6 times throughout my life. But this was the first time where it's like, you are not going on holiday, girl. You are going to work. You are waking up at 4 or 5 o'clock every single day and going to work. You're going to TV, you're going to radio, you feel me? You doing what you gonna do. But I still had the time because you think I'm going to go to Zimbabwe and not groove at least.